Hello and welcome back to Black Mirror 2. Didn't I say you'd hear from me again? So, good thing is that the game automatically saves before these scenes, so you can try them as much as you need to, which is really nice. I did get past. We closed the door. That's what you're supposed to do.
As soon as I let go of the door, they'll rush through and catch me.
Metal bar.
Very good. The iron bars will block the door for a while.
Okay, so I'm happy about that. I didn't have to start from the quick save. It automatically saves during those times.
Hell, come on.
I forget the combination.
Hell, come on.
I wanted, yeah. No. Up, down, down. Oh, that did it? Yes, it did.
Quick! We'll have to pry it open.
Use the lever.
Half of the hose. No idea who tidied it up again.
Okay,
An iron bar. Perhaps I can fend off the guy with it. There really is oil on the floor of the pipe. Presumably the same as in the bucket. No way. I've got no grip and I can't... No way. Where and how is that? Good. I'll knot the hose tight to the bar.
Let's get out of here, please, please.
Perhaps it'll work. Yes. The bar's lying across the mouth of the pipe.
There he is! Shoot!
Too late! Grab him!
And we're out. Yep, take that.
Well, they sure aren't gonna follow me through this heavy grate. I'd still gotta get out of here fast. I've already just been...
Oh, God. Oh, finally. Ah.
Oh, hi, Murray.
What the hell's going on here? You can smell that stench through the whole hotel. Pack your things immediately and get out of here!
There's something I gotta do very urgently, Murray. I'll be as quick as I can, and I promise it won't happen again.
No, it certainly won't.
All right, then. I'm here. What's going on? Angelina? Where are you? Angelina! Angelina!
Come out here and show yourself! I'd do anything for you! Why didn't you just tell me the truth? Oh no.
Oh.
Angelina.
I don't know. It looks more desiccated than it should be. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Chapter 5.
Where am I? Something's not quite right here.
What gives you that idea?
It says Fuller. What's Fuller's grave doing here? Ugh.
You pussy. I'm gonna get you.
We'll see about that. What the hell was that? Did I see a ghost? Huh? Mom? Mom, what? But you're
not my son anymore.
But I... What the... I don't believe it. Ah! Ah!
Where is this?
Crazy dream. What was that? Hello? Ah!
Were you having a nightmare?
What?
Who are you?
I'm Ralph.
My name's Darren. Where am I? Is this the old academy?
Mr. Bubby and I live
Oh
here.
God, you again.
What are you two doing here? You and Mr. Bubby.
We live here.
You've already said. But, is there nowhere else you could live?
No, the evil house where we used to live doesn't exist anymore, and we didn't want to go back there anyway.
Could it be that you once lived in Sir Robert's sanatorium?
And Mr. Bubby too. He protects me and tells me what I have to do.
It's good to have a friend.
And Mr. Bubby says that all the time too.
Did you see the big fire at the lighthouse?
Yeah, I like fire.
Oh God.
Wouldn't have liked this one.
Angelina was here. She came, and then she went, and then she was here again, and then there was someone wearing a white mask, and then there was fire.
Hold on. You know Angelina?
Yes, she was here a lot.
So, there was Angelina and a man with a mask, and then there was a fire?
Yes, first we hid ourselves because it was thundering, and the bad man wasn't supposed to see us. But then the fire had shone so nice, we just looked. I like fire.
Yeah, and then?
Then the fire went out. The rain put it out. Then you came. You were calling out loudly, but I didn't know what. Then you fell down and stopped moving. Mr. Bubby said I ought to get you into the dry.
Tell Mr. Bubby thanks from me. That was a good idea.
Mr. Bubby says, my pleasure. We don't often get visitors here.
What happened then?
Then the police arrived. We don't like them. They wanted to take us away to here. Then along came a really nice black car. It looked a lot different from the police cars, or the cars we sometimes see in the village. It looked kind of old, but it was very nice and shiny. But it wasn't there for long.
Did you see who was sitting in it?
No.
Victoria.
Isn't it dangerous here? The ruins look like they're in danger of collapsing.
Sometimes stones do fall down when it's stormy and there's thunder, or if the wind's blowing wildly. But then we always hide anyway. Mr. Bubby is scared of thunderstorms.
Are there good hiding places here then? Maybe some hidden rooms or passages?
We always hide ourselves here in our house. Nothing can happen to us here.
Yeah, sure. You said that Angelina was here quite often.
Yeah?
When was the first time she was here?
I don't know.
Approximately. Around about... What do you reckon?
100 years ago?
Huh. And what did she do here?
She had a very careful look around at everything, and then she found our house. She said she was looking for something. A door that led under the ground.
When she was here yesterday and disappeared for a short while, where was that?
I don't know. Mr. Bubby wanted to make himself nice for her and didn't look.
Mr. Bubby wanted to make himself nice for Angelina?
I think Mr. Bubby was a bit in love with her. But he could never bring himself to tell her.
And now, it's too late.
Maybe he'll tell her next time, when she comes to visit us. You think she'll come and see us again soon?
That's, I don't know, Ralph. Perhaps.
So she did die?
You know Black Mirror Castle?
I've never been there. I think there are bad people that live there. Sir Robert lived there, and he was bad.
Yes, he was.
Our friend Samuel used to know the castle.
Samuel Gordon?
He used to help me and Mr. Bubby. I liked him. But then when they shut down Sir Robert's wicked house, they said that Samuel was a wicked person as well. I don't believe that. Sometimes you do things that are wrong, but you don't mean to be wicked. Wicked voices make you do it, said Mr. Bubby.
I need to get going, Ralph.
See you.
Okay, so Angelina really is dead. It looked kind of desiccated more than It should, but
Staircase
maybe it
leads to
was.
nothing. It must have fallen down at some point.
Oh, so this is the lighthouse?
Grand hall. Maybe with a gallery. There's the remains of the first story. The raven flew out of a crack in the rock. There might be a cavity behind that.
Grass.
Hey, what's this then?
Ah, chess piece.
It's a little stone figure. Looks like a chess piece. It's the queen.
Stones.
These stones look a bit weird somehow. They don't look like they've all fallen like this just by chance. It looks like they've been stacked up. There's a chess piece lying there. That's gotta be a pawn. A solid stone slab. It looks like there could be a space behind it. But how can I shift this slab? It's gotta weigh a ton. A solid, but how can I...
Nothing else? Just a pawn and a queen?
A heavy stone pedestal. There are 4 recesses. I can see some remaining bits of black and white coloring in between. Like a chessboard. If this is supposed to be some kind of chess... Nothing's happening. I still haven't got all the pieces together.
But there's nothing else here, right? Only 2 of the pieces were hidden here. Bush.
I think it's an elder bush. I'm not 100% sure. The branches are very long and straight, too. Very typical for them. It's pretty difficult to break off branches like these when the bush is full of sap. They have a thick, flexible bark and fibrous inner that you simply can't snap. It's pretty difficult to... They have a thick...
I got nothing I can use on that. Oh yeah, the burned grass.
I can still see her. A charred body hunched so unnaturally. Terrible. I'll never be able to forget this image my whole life long. The fire didn't spread much. The grass was already wet before it rained. Those bastards covered her in gasoline and put a match to her. I hope she was already... I hope she didn't have to suffer too long. When I get my hands on these guys, I'll avenge Angelina. And I'll avenge myself. They've taken away the only person that still meant something to me. Wind and rain will wash away the ashes. The grass will grow. And in a month, it'll look as if nothing ever happened. But no one will forget Angelina. I'll make sure of that.
Note. Oh no.
A small smudged note. It says, the king went north, the pawn went south, the queen... I can hardly read the rest. And the knight to the... something ST. They look like they've been hanging there for decades. They sound eerie. There's a knife sticking out of the wooden beam. It looks like someone's been carving into the beam. With little talent, but a lot of patience.
Oh, okay.
What's that amongst the stones?
Oh, there we go.
A chess piece. The king. I wonder who put the chess piece there. It can't have been sitting there between the stones long. It's not been weathered at all and looks brand new.
Okay, can we cut the... Yeah. Maybe that'll be where the fourth piece is.
I'll cut a little piece out of a branch. A small piece of wood from out of the elder bush. It's damp.
No. Doesn't look like it missed anything here, but we're still missing one single chess piece. Can we talk to Samuel? Maybe he has it.
This shed looks anything but livable. On the other hand, Ralph will be better off here than in a sanatorium. You can't begin to imagine what that crazy Robert had done with the inmates.
Oh, stone head.
A weird stone head. It looks rather like a troll. That doesn't seem to have any practical purpose. I think it's only there to intimidate visitors.
Don't know why I never saw that. I guess because I wasn't really looking up here.
Hello, Ralph?
Hi, Darren.
Yeah, we can.
I saw a raven there a short while ago.
We don't like him. He's always screeching and flapping, and he steals things.
He steals things.
He once stole the lid off one of our cans.
He likes shiny things.
Me too. And it was our lid.
Do you, by any chance, know anything about the chess pieces that are hidden somewhere around here?
What are chess pieces?
Little figures that are kind of kings, queens, castles, and knights. They're usually small and made out of wood. But I'm looking for bigger ones made from stone.
Mr. Bubby found one like that. It's a horse, a really nice one.
Hey, cool. Would you lend it to me?
It's Mr. Bubby's toy.
And would Mr. Bubby lend it to me?
Mr. Bubby plays with the horse. If you take it away, then he'll have nothing
Ah.
left to play with.
Can we give her the picture of Angelina?
I understand. But what if I brought him something else to play with? What is he like playing with?
With horses?
And, what else?
Mr. Bubby likes music. Maybe you can get him something he can play music on. You can get him a piano.
That could be a problem. I need to get going, Ralph.
See you.
I saw that on TV once. If you hit the bark with a hard object, like with a knife, then the bark loosens itself from the wood. Then, with just a bit of pressure, you can push the piece of wood out of the bark. Just cut a slit in the bark here, push the piece of wood back in a little, and there you go. A whistle.
Oh.
Ralph's gonna like the whistle. And by pushing the piece of wood into the bark, you can even alter the pitch of the note. Not exactly what you'd call a cozy home sweet home. The corrugated iron will keep the rain off, but it must get hellish cold in there, especially in winter. Poor guy. Hello?
Hi,
There you go.
Hey, Ralph! Have a look at what I got here.
You're playing rather good for someone who's never played.
Wow! That's much better than a piano.
And smaller, too. Now, can I just borrow the horse for a short while if I give you the whistle for it?
Okay.
Hurrah! Okay, we got all the pieces. Oh god, let's get away before we have to listen to that. Okay, so...
Words on the note of the king went north.
North?
The pawn went south.
Okay, king went north.
I heard a quiet click.
The pawn went south.
I heard a quiet click.
However...
Words on the king went north. The pawn went south. The queen...
But each of them both have an ST in them.
I heard a quiet...
So let's try this.
I heard a quiet click.
Hey, first try. Well, it's a 50-50 chance.
Phew.
Bye! Never come again!
The damn bird again. He's got his own private way into this room. I'd say the raven pecked it apart. Maybe he was looking for something edible, or more sparkling things.
Was that like Angelina's?
Some clothes. They really could have belonged to Angelina. And here, a little book. Is that... That's gotta be Angelina's diary. And here, there's a folded note in the book. But one thing at a time. What's she written on the last pages? Tuesday, I found him.
He's called Darren Michaels. Or rather, that's the name that they have given him, if I'm right about my suspicions. He's very nice. I don't think he has the faintest idea about the whole thing. I wanted to speak to Mrs. Michaels, but nobody came to the door when I rang the bell. There seems to be a man following me. Even before my departure, I had the feeling of being watched. What does the man want from me? Evening. Mrs. Michaels has had a terrible accident. She's lying in hospital with severe head injuries. I wonder if she had already fallen when I rang the bell. Oh, God, I'm imagining all sorts of horrible things. Wednesday. I've been arrested for the murder of a man whom I barely know. I was led into a trap. A voice told me over the phone that they had information about Darren. When I arrived at the store, I discovered the body and was promptly arrested. I think my pursuer is behind this. Or am I being paranoid? Who can have an interest in finally ending all of this? Afternoon. Darren is so sweet the way he's really gone to town to help me. He's so ready to help. He's a bit of an oddball, but I like him a lot. Doesn't matter if he is who I think he is. I've found a good friend. Or maybe more. Later. Reginald Boris. That's my pursuer's name. There's no doubt anymore. He's here to hinder my search, to stop what I'm doing. Who has sent him? Evening. It's him. I know it now. He brought a little casket with him on our first date. Inside there was a photo of his mother and the servant Bates. They were standing in front of the gate at Black Mirror Castle. I recognized it immediately. He simply has to be a Gordon. His mother had an affair, and after the fire, she went to the USA. But I don't have the guts to tell him. His mom's lying in the hospital, and he has enough to worry about. On the other hand, I've got to find out who my new adversaries are. What might happen if I were to take Darren back to Willow Creek, and in doing so, bring him into danger. I couldn't forgive myself for that. I'll go back on my own and start my own investigations into who our enemies are.
No.
I'll tell Darren everything at some point.
Like I thought, Angelina knew more than she let on the whole time. And she put herself in danger to protect me. It all fits together. The payments from Willow Creek, there being no pictures of my father, and me not being able to remember him. There was no car crash. There was a fire in the castle, and my mother was injured then. She was sent to the USA and received a pension, or maybe hush money. The only thing I don't understand, what is it all about? What did Angelina want to achieve, and what does the Order want to prevent? And most importantly, what have I got to do with it? This note was stuck in the diary. It's a letter. Darren, I hope this letter finds you.
I can't tell you just how sorry I am that I wasn't honest with you right from the start. I've underestimated the danger from the Order for way too long. I've been playing a little game, and now it looks like I've lost. The Order's agents are creeping through the ruins, and it's only a matter of time until they discover this room. I'm going to hide the pieces, and I'm going to try to break through to get to the village. Perhaps I can at least keep them away from the gate. Should you be reading this letter, then I haven't made it. And so, I ask you to complete my work. You don't believe in the curse, I know that. How could you, though? You were so far away. But I came across some illustrations during my studies, and it's all true. Terrible things happen here every 12 years. And that's been going on for centuries. Maybe it's mass suggestion, or maybe it's some kind of radiation, or maybe it's a curse. Call it what you like, but it has to stop. The key to all evil is hidden beneath the Academy. A chamber which was used centuries ago for some kind of dark rites. There are also the soul keys which Samuel Gordon discovered 12 years ago. Destroy them. Destroy everything. And if it's all just a fantasy in the people's heads around here, take away the reason for them to fear. But guard yourself against the Order. It is an occult sect which I had believed to have died out. A great mistake. It still exists. They mess about with dead bodies and they want your blood. According to the legend, only a male Gordon can open the cult's chamber, touch the soul keys, and carry out the dark rituals. That is why I was looking for you. I believe that you are the last of the Gordons. You are in the greatest danger, as long as the keys and summoning chamber are not destroyed. Then the Order will hunt you down to the very ends of the earth. Up until now, I haven't managed to penetrate the catacombs. To open the gate, you need to have the mosaic tiles. I have only found one. It's in my rucksack. The other two are hidden somewhere within the castle. The only clue I have to the hiding place of one of the other tiles is a name. Maximilian Mortimer Gordon. You have to return to Black Mirror Castle and look for the mosaic tiles there. The danger is great, since I'm sure that most of the castle's residents are also members of the Order, so don't make yourself known to them. It's the only chance of getting the mosaic pieces, and the only chance, perhaps, to discover who your father is. It's all so awful, Darren. It's as though I've opened Pandora's box. I wanted to do something good, and in doing so have brought you into terrible danger. I hope that everything will come good in the end, and that we too can start afresh together. With love, Angelina.
That's why she was so happy when she found the blood, because she took away the male Gordon blood. But the Order is trying to stop what's going to happen in 12 years, right? That's what the book Chronicles said. So is there a third party in this? The old lady? Because the old lady can't be Miss Valley, right? Because Tom wouldn't work for the lady unless Victoria or Eleanor are part of this third party? Or part of the Order?
A curse? All of this because of a curse. The blood of the Gordons. An occult secret society which like to call up the devil in person. It's all so crazy. How can you kill folks in the name of such a fantasy? How can anyone get so caught up in this superstitious baloney that they kill for it? But Angelina's right. Bizarre as these people's motives might be, they're gonna keep on going as long as they can see a chance of achieving their goal. They've gotta be stopped. And I'm gonna stop them. Angelina's death shouldn't have been completely in vain. The piece of mosaic's not in the rucksack, and there's nothing else lying around here. But I should check inside the sleeping bag, just to make sure. The piece of mosaic's... But I should... Nothing. No mosaic tiles. I think I know who's got it. Not only have I got to get the 2 pieces from the castle, I've also got to retrieve another from the feathered thief.
And that's
a stone plinth. The pieces of mosaic that Angelina wrote about fit in the 3 grooves on each side of it.
Yeah, so...
The gate won't move, and I can't see a latch or a keyhole. So the Raven got in here. Black Mirror...
Oh, are we just going to Black Mirror Castle now? I thought we were going to get from the Raven. Nope.
I knew my path would one day lead here. I'll find out who my father is, find the mosaic pieces, and make sure that Angelina's death hasn't been in vain. But I gotta be damn careful. According to Angelina, at least one of the castle's residents is a member of the Order. Maybe I can find out who that is.
Yep, and this is the front gate.
I wouldn't even have dreamed of standing in front of this gate a few days ago. It looks just like the photo. It almost looks like time stood still here. The gate is bolted and made of solid iron. There's no way through there. The 2 stone figures look almost identical. I can't see anything that could be of interest. The 2 stone figures, I can't see anything. The stone figurine is a naked woman, a nymph. I can't see anything peculiar. The stone figurine. The castle looks real gloomy. The overgrown garden, the damn fog, and my current state of mind don't really help it seem any friendlier. The entire estate is probably enclosed by this fence. The aristocrats in this country don't really foster an open-door culture. It seems they're a bit more relaxed with nudity here in England. Alright, I don't need to examine it in such detail. The lock on the letterbox seems to be damaged. Empty. An electric doorbell? I was expecting an old bell. Nothing. Maybe it's broken. Empty. The braces on this door are badly weathered. Two have turned to rust and aren't even connected to the door frame at the bottom. No way. The braces are only connected to the frame on one side, but they're much more resistant than I thought.
No.
Nah, I'll only break this good lockpicking tool. I need something bigger. I don't think I'm gonna get through this door using skill.
Okay.
I can't see anything. The stone figure... I can't see... The 2 stone figures look almost like... I can't see anything that could be... The 2 stone... It seems they're a bit... Alright. It seems they're a... There's a really thick branch lying in the undergrowth. Looks solid.
Can we take it? Ah, so are we gonna use this?
It's damp, but not rotten. It must have broken off the tree quite recently. Maybe in the storm yesterday.
Yep.
Using this branch as a lever should work. That's it.
And we didn't keep the branch. Okay, that's fine. Not too surprising. Anyways, I think this is a good part to end on. It's getting really interesting. I kind of wish there were like 3 parties, but maybe there are just 2? Huh. Who knows? Anyways, I hope you're finding it interesting. I'm kind of thinking in my head about the situation, the plot. But, you know, I don't know. You shall hear from me in the next part.